is not asking the world for fantasy. Israel is asking to be understood in truth.
This is not a game. This has happened before. Passover, Jerusalem. Fact or fiction?
Tack.
Paris, 1900. More than 50 million people from around the world visited the Universal Exposition, a World's Fair intended to promote greater understanding and tolerance among nations, and to celebrate the new century, new inventions, exciting progress. The 20th century began much like our own, with hope that education, science, and technology could create a better, more peaceful world. What followed soon after were two devastating wars.
Deutschland ist nun erwacht. Die Macht haben wir nun in Deutschland gewonnen. Nun gilt es, das deutsche Volk zu gewinnen.
All civil servants, including teachers and police, members of parliament and the judiciary, swore an oath of loyalty, not to any constitution, but to Hitler as Führer of the German nation.
Well, first I would say that I think there are only two nations on this planet that can claim they have a biblical relationship with one another. One is Israel, one is Iran.
You've been sold a story. Simple, clean, easy to share. But it's not true. This didn't begin in 1948, and it doesn't end on social media. While you post, rockets are aimed at civilians. While you protest, terror is funded, trained, and repeated. You call it resistance, but ask yourself, why does it always target the innocent? This isn't politics. This is truth versus the story you were given.
You may conquer the land. You may slaughter the people. That is not the end. We will rise again. The day Rome falls, there will be a shout of freedom such as the world has never heard before.
And maybe that's what this is really about. Not just history, not just headlines, but memory. Because this story, it didn't start with me. My family traces back to a descendant from the house of David. In 1741, he came to this land, not for comfort, not for power, but because something in him knew this place mattered. Through storms, through exile, through generations, that thread never broke. And now somehow I'm here.
City of Jerusalem.
Not as a historian, not as a politician, just trying to understand what this story really is. Because if this land still carries memory, then maybe this isn't just happening again. Maybe it was never finished.
This is one of the latest boards to give away. Super sick.
All right. Urgent reports coming in from Jerusalem.
Did you see this deepfake? It's spreading fast.
Officials confirm the ceasefire is holding, but others dispute this.
And I quote, "A fervent admirer of Jesus Christ, Durant, stated that morality by itself is not enough to ensure survival. A morally superior civilization may still fall to a ruthless enemy if it does not have the power to defend itself."
If I forget thee, O Jerusalem, may my right hand forget its cunning. If I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. If I prefer not Jerusalem to my chief joy. For Zion's sake I will not hold my peace, and for Jerusalem's sake I will not rest until the righteousness thereof go forth as brightness, and the salvation thereof as a lamp that burneth.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, in his recent televised address saying he's alive, but he put arrest to the death rumors in his second address since the Iran war began. Netanyahu has ignited a major furor of his comments related to the Genghis Khan. Netanyahu referenced Jesus Christ and the Genghis Khan while speaking on the ongoing Iran war. The remarks came during his first English language press conference since the war began.
The data coming out of the Middle East quadrant is fascinating.
Yes. Especially when you consider the historical volatility right here in the projection.
In a world of kingdoms, storms, and whispered prayers, there lived a boy who was different.
He was called an Iliwai.
No.
A prodigy. He was Rabbi Elazar Rokach, a descendant of the house of King David.